I love watching adventure movies. And some of my favorite movies have characters that are clearly good, even if they are a bit quirky or even if they have some character flaws. In the end, the goodness in them rises up, and they eventually lead the forces of good in an epic battle between good and evil. How I wish real life were that simple and clear cut. We've been so conditioned by watching movies and teleseries that the world can be clearly divided into those who are good and those who are evil. And we've always imagined that, there's this battle between the forces of good and the forces of evil. And in our imaginary world, it is very likely that we consider ourselves fighting for good, and our enemies are fighting on the side of evil. Real life is not that simple. Hindi siya ganun kasimple. Mas komplikado ang totoong buhay. And we get this sense in what the Apostle Paul wrote in his letter to the Romans. He said, "Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, 'Vengeance is mine, I will repay,' says the Lord. To the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. For by so doing, you will heap burning coals on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." What, may I ask, is good? And what is evil? From the perspective of the Bible, good is anything that is worthy of admiration, whatever is of value to someone, especially when talking about what is moral. Good is morally good. It is aligned with the goodness of God. Good is whatever is upright, whatever is honorable, whatever is acceptable to God. So to love others, to serve them, take care of them, these are good things. To excel in your work, to create beautiful things, to accomplish great achievements, these are very good things. But goodness does not stop there. The good includes things that we would much rather not do, but we have to do because it is the will of God. So as Paul said, feed your enemy if he is hungry. Give him water if he is thirsty. That is good. What is bad, of course, is the complete opposite of the good. You might even say, bad is the absence of good, just as darkness is the absence of light. When you intentionally not do good, evil is not far behind, lurking in the shadows. And so we refrain from doing evil things. We do not wish our enemies evil. We do not put vengeance in our hands. Hindi tayo dapat maghiganti sa anumang kasamaang ginagawa sa atin. This is so contrary to our nature. We do want to exact revenge against those who have done us wrong. We want to hit back. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. We recognize this urge in our hearts. And so we must admit that both of these opposites reside in our hearts. We have the capacity to do good, yes, but we also have a capacity to do evil. But as Paul said, we can overcome evil by doing the direct opposite. We intentionally do good. We overcome evil by intentionally doing good. And as we learn to overcome evil, as we do good, always remember, faith matters too.